But you gotta be there for me too.
Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my next episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Now, I believe we're still investigating. I'm not sure if we're gonna be anywhere close to the trial, but without a further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're here with Gumshoe. Did we examine? Oh. What's that? There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must have been evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal. Making me out to look like some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detectives responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. I don't know, I can't see. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Okay, let's oh wait, sorry, that's not slide. Here we go. So let's look at this handprint. What's this? Blood? It's a little warm, but the handprint, definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other blood stains left in this room? We should use the testing fluid to check it out. I think we already did, though. How do I use that again, though? Yeah, I already did it there. Did it there. Let me just check a little bit more. Just in case. Doesn't seem like there's any more blood stains here. I guess not. Let's slide back over here. Examine. Examine that. Let's examine here. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out like some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces here? Another piece of the SL9 incident? Yeah. Let's take a closer look at that. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever... Okay. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this shape looks like the bottom, so let's try putting the rest of the in place. And I'm sorry if you can hear in the background, there's someone mowing outside my building, so yeah. Alright, so let's start. Okay, rotate. Maybe here? Got it. Alright. I'm gonna try this one. Nope. Could it? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. No. No. Maybe this one? Okay, there we go. What's next? It might actually be this one. Yep. Okay, I remember this one. No, it's this one. Man, and I said I remember the shape. Nope. This one? Okay. Okay, that has to be this. Looks like some kind of vase. Okay. Didn't kind of look like it, but okay. And there we go. And there's a piece missing, and isn't that blood on it? Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. That's the problem, is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I think of understand, I kind of understand how it got broken. Okay, so we got that. Let's continue examining. Don't think that has anything to do with it. Maybe the glove? Someone left a glove here, but only one? It does say SL9, so I guess it's evidence. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Making me out to look like some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know? You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Uh-huh. I guess, okay, let's go to this locker. Look, one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Are you sure it was okay to leave it open like this? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken out the contents elsewhere. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Okay, I guess we'll look at this paint stuff. What's with the saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, the true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here in the evidence room? Okay. Okay, they're all lighting up, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't really see anything of worth. Let me go back out of here. Let's talk to you. Oh no. Present? What do I present him with though? Let's move. Okay, here we go. Transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep all the evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever. The underground vault of the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed, forever dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to the SL9 2 days ago. Okay. Do I present him with anything? I guess not. Guess present? Did you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here. Whoa, wait, what the? Whoa, I couldn't read that. Whoa! What is it? The second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! Huh? What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, wasn't that interesting? What? Okay. Why would Edgeworth have to come to the evidence room? I want to see that again. Okay, so Miles Edgeworth and Bruce Goodman. So who is 49, 89, 59, 6? Maybe? I don't know, really. Wait, Meekins was also in this, so maybe that's his. For, I don't know. And I don't know who 7777 is. Whatever. Let's actually go to Meekins and see if he reacts. Let's move. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? Sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what this is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Okay, I guess not. I don't know. Let me present it to him, see. The sheriff's back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their own with a shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor the West here. But that this are two different things entirely. I guess so. I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Present this to it. Okay. Allow me to say one thing. Speaking about it. Allow me to say one thing. Speaking out as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Okay. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are there some missing pieces? Two, doesn't it look a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Hold on. That thing has blood stains, so I want to. Yeah, exactly. This is what I wanted to do. Like, hey, look, they're hard to make out, but there are some dark red stains here. Hmm. Looks like blood. Do you think? Do you think it's? Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when it was stable? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. Okay. The tag says SL9 11. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. Huh? What's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. Okay. Zag? Is that a word? That's exactly what I thought. Do you challenge me? What are we playing a word game now? What are we playing a word game now? Okay. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll look at this. Wow, look at this pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and got away? Hey, that's one of those human profile for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Okay. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. I can see a fishing pole. And, oh my god, that's the metal detector as well from the previous case. What a sorry looking fish pole that is. Huh? That's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Yeah, you used it. Alright, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out at Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. Yeah, it does. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some cases sooner or later. What a cheap looking box. You can't just judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Okay. I guess I can't look at it again. can't open the lockers with your fingerprint if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can open it, they'll give you 50 cents. Note, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. Work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so high, I can even see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take the name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. My! What an amazing bouquet. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead Wendy. Okay. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. And here beside it's a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Uh, she wish. I don't think so. I'm just literally. Oh, how cute! What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by the place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisite, splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Whoa! These are all case files. They're all stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. But thought Edward wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Of course. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? You know why. He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up the ladder. Wow, a chessboard. I'm not too good up on the chest, but on my chest, but it looks like a blue bit a okay. I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like the blues in a bit of a tight spot. The red knight have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horsemen are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head. It looks kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna leave here because I have no idea what I'm doing. This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art? He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. But there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the Blue Badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they might have They said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful! I toiled night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can't see why they moved it. I really don't know what else I can do. Oh, you sure have a lot of monitors here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. One for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do the cattle sit before the rain comes? It's not for man, no. Unless you're the security guard responsible. Okay. This cactus sure is prickly. It must be real. Best keep your distance from Billy there. You're liable to get hurt. Billy? The cactus has a name? Billy, you're wearing a cowboy hat on your hand. My rawhide cowskin 10-gallon hat. I just picked that up, but Billy took a fancy to it. Looks like it got stuck on the spines and he can't get it off. Okay. A leather jacket, pants, and a leather... Those aren't pants, those are chaps, and that's a poncho up there. Oh, poncho. It sure looks cool, but the name is silly. The evidence room is beyond this door. I turned on the card reader. You go have yourself a ball, partner. Okay. Look on the floor, it's a lasso. It looks like it's set up to trap something. It's just a rope. It's just rope me a steer with here lasso. What? It was bellowing, move, move, pal, move. Detective Gumshoe, I presume. Look at this swinging door. It looks just like the Wild West Saloon. Sorry, partner, but we're closed for the day. Huh? Y'all get along home now. You think Officer Marshall really wanted to be a Wild West bartender? I always wanted to say that. Okay. I really don't know what Okay. The banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprint sets. I don't think that it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think most families can figure out without extra help. These are the detective desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used the cassette tape. What a crafty trick. What a crafty trick. That gunshot was fake. This is a this is good. No one will ever expect a cassette tape in this day and age. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. Okay. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This look. So this is what the police mascot looks like. The Blue Badger, the future star of the police force. The design looks a little challenged from the one outside. Oh well, the dancing Blue Badger, I imagine that means trademark, still under development, you see? Oh, that was a chief. You have it trademarked? Absolutely. It's a cutting edge very now. It's cutting edge stuff very now. I don't know. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside, then you'll have her nightmares. Then you'll give her nightmares. It's the victim's Detective Goodman's ID card. These days everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe rebels against the system? Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award Mr. Edgeworth got the other day. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgetting. I'm just kidding. Found in Edward's car, stabbed with Edward's knife, huh? What would the drive chief prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean, I'm sure of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have held a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code, DL6. Maybe it's a case number. That's weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Maybe I should go check the court records again. Yeah, I already know. Epa! So let's see what this is all about. This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer! But she did call you, didn't she? At least at the time of the crime. And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. So this means Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse. Detective Goodman's note and the switchblade knife? I bet Mr. Edgeworth was most surprised of anyone because of the SL9 connection. What was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know? 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Well, yeah, I'm gonna end this video here because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do. And this is just wrapping my head into a knot. So I'm gonna end this here. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we have a lot better time the 2 weeks from now. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.